Hello there. Hi, hello. So I just got back from Trader Joe's and I haven't been there in a while, and I got a lot of stuff. Like I think I spent, usually when I go to Trader Joe's, I spend maybe like $40 at most. I would say it's probably more likely that I'd be in like the $25 to $35 range, but today somehow I spent $85. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. I only got 2 bags of stuff. But maybe when I unpack it, I'll figure out how in the world I spent that much. So I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, but I had to go to the pet store to pick up Pensone's food. They had a big sale on New Year's Eve where everything was 40% off. So, and his food is a little bit pricey. So I got a couple bags, and they also packaged it in this like cold, his food is frozen, so they packaged it in this like little bag from Stella and Chewy's. So now we'll get on to the human food, but I figured I would probably forget to mention this, so I should do it first. I got a little plant, and I've been looking for a plant. I just put out some shelves in my bathroom, and I've been looking for like a plant with like a small footprint, like a small pot to put in there, and I feel like this is a good candidate. I hope I get enough light in there. I know the light usually is decent, but this time of year, I'm not really sure. So I don't know, we'll put him in there for now and hopefully he does okay. Okay, so bag number 1, I know you guys have seen me post about these before. They're like the chili lime tortilla, like rolled tortilla chips. I mean, they're supposed to be like Takis, which Takis used to be vegan, and then within the last couple years I think they changed them, and now they have some kind of like chicken product in them. They're not vegan anymore, but these ones from Trader Joe's are vegan. I also got some arugula. I actually had intended to make that cauliflower gnocchi that I made, was it last week? I don't know. I posted it in my last Trader Joe's video, and I posted it on Instagram. But anyway, I wanted to make that again, but they didn't have the cauliflower gnocchi, but I got a couple of other pasta options, so I'm gonna make kind of the same thing but with different pastas. I got this spicy lentil wrap, which is pretty good. I haven't had this in a long time. Like I said, I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. And also I don't normally buy stuff like this unless I'm like on the go. I'm like working a lot. I need something to take to work with me. And pandemic is just not, it's not that kind of life. But I do like to get something sometimes easy to eat. If I go to the grocery store hungry, I'll usually pick up something to have for lunch or dinner. So I was planning to have this today, but I got a couple of other options. I think I got some mac and cheese that sounds good for today. So I might save this for tomorrow, like when I'm working and stuff. A few packs of plain tofu because I'm totally out right now, 3 packs. And then I also got the sriracha baked tofu, which is super good, but you can also totally make it yourself. But I do like to have it on hand just when I don't feel like cooking, or maybe I'm cooking something else and then I have this ready to go along with it. I actually really love this with the Japanese fried rice, which was also in my last Trader Joe's video, but they didn't have that today either. But I got a couple of other like Asian inspired items that are new to me, so I'll show you those in a second. Actually, I'll show you those right now because they were next up in the bag. So I got this gochujang vegetable stir fry with zucchini spirals. This sounded really interesting, and I thought it wasn't going to be vegan because I haven't seen any vegans post about it, but it says right here on the bottom it is vegan. Yeah, it looks like it's got these like veggie spirals, so it's kind of like a veggie stir fry with noodles, but the noodles are zucchini spirals. Another item that I haven't tried before or even seen before is these Kung Pao tempura cauliflower. This sounds pretty good. I love stuff like this, and I haven't really bothered to learn to make stuff like this, which I probably should, but in the meantime, I'll have this frozen one. And then I also got some frozen bell peppers. I love colorful bell peppers, but I feel like they tend to be a little bit pricey. You can get like the crappy green ones for like 50 cents or 99 cents or whatever, and then the colorful ones are always at least like $2 each. And I love having them on hand just to like throw into stuff that seems a little bit boring. Like they're really good with Brussels sprouts or other kinds of veggies or like rice or whatever. So yeah, like I buy the fresh ones. Usually I try to buy them when they're on sale, but otherwise I have these. I also got a fresh eggplant. So I had eggplants on my list for my imperfect produce box last week. I didn't get an imperfect produce box this week, but last week I had it on my list and they were out, I guess, because they couldn't send me one, and I've been like wanting eggplant ever since then. So I got this, and then I also got this Light Life chicken tenders. This is actually probably one of my favorite chicken products, vegan chicken products. They're pretty easy to cook. You can just put them in the toaster. I usually put them in the toaster oven. I think I've microwaved them before too, and they're okay. I got so excited to see them that I just grabbed them without remembering that I'm low-key boycotting Light Life. because they came for Beyond Meat and Impossible, and they're doing this whole like superior like clean product thing, and like we only have minimal ingredients. But yeah, they're totally dragging like the new burger brands, and I did not like that. I don't think that's a good marketing tactic, and I think it's just rude. So this is the first Light Life product I've bought in like several months. Okay, we're on to bag number 2. These are so good, you guys. They're so good, and I actually found an almost empty bag of them in my pantry cupboard because I do this thing. I have this like bad habit where I get to the bottom of a bag of something and then there's like the little crumbs at the bottom that you know are super flavorful and like delicious, but there's no way to eat them unless you're gonna sit there with a spoon and eat them or something. I do this with kale chips too. You know, when you buy a bag of kale chips and there's like 40% kale chips and like 60% crumbs. So then I end up saving the bag of the stuff thinking I'm gonna use it for something. Like kale chips I'll usually put on top of like mac and cheese or something like that, or a pasta dish. And then this one I was gonna save it to put on my oatmeal or something like that. That would be delicious. But the bag that I bought, I think I bought it, yeah, I definitely bought it at the very beginning of pandemic. I remember it was probably March. And so the crummies were very stale and I just threw them away. But maybe I'll try again with this bag. Or maybe I should just throw away my garbage like a normal person. And then I also got some spray avocado oil. I'm like totally out of oil right now except for sesame oil. So I think I'm gonna try this, using this instead of oil, which I know that's like not like a new concept, but I haven't bought cooking spray in like years. So I don't know, see how it goes. Okay, so then these are some like basic staples. I got some Brussels sprouts. I got some soy riso, which Trader Joey's soy riso is like still my favorite one. And then here is the vegan mac and cheese, which like I haven't had this in a long time either. I want to say I probably only bought this like 3 times in my life, and it's pretty good. It's nothing like incredible, but it's pretty good. I think I will probably be snacking on this as soon as I finish this video. I got some mild pico de gallo salsa, super basic. I've been eating this for years and it's so good. Like I like the kind of salsa that you can just scoop and scoop onto your food and it doesn't get too hot. I also got some tabbouleh, which I got for like to add, I like to add a scoop of it onto like salads and stuff like that. And then I got these partake cookies, which you might have seen. I posted them on TikTok, Instagram. I posted them a couple of places. I had tried the soft baked chocolate chip ones. They were pretty good. So I figured I would try the crunchy ones. These are, I like birthday cake flavored stuff. And this is sprinkle flavor, I guess. I'm assuming that means birthday cake kind of flavor, sprinkle. Or maybe like a funfetti kind of thing, I don't know. But I did want to mention, I got the last box at Target and I want to say their regular price is around $6. And I got them at Target, they were on sale, but it wasn't like an extreme discount. It was like maybe less than $1 off. But these ones at Trader Joe's were like $3 and something. I'll put the price on the screen. So it was like close to half price. So if you want to try these, if you've been wanting to try these like me, I've literally passed these at Target probably at least 3 or 4 times. And I've been like, I don't want to spend that much on cookies. I'm going to get Oreos instead. So if that's you and you want to try them, just go grab them at Trader Joe's because they are cheap. Bought bananas. You don't need me to tell you about bananas. I got some mango. These are the mangoes that have like a little bit of sugar added to it. I say a little bit, I don't know. It might be a lot. All I know is they're delicious. I think this is my favorite place to get these dried mangoes because they're like juicy. They're like the right amount of sweet. They're not like overwhelmingly sweet. And I'm like not always a mango person, but these are my fave. Okay, then we have salad dressing. So Trader Joe's has a few pretty good salad dressings in like the refrigerated section. This one was my favorite for a really long time. It's the carrot ginger miso dressing. I really needed to find a recipe to make this at home because yeah, it's so freaking good. I tried the other varieties and I just came back to this one and kept buying it over and over because I liked it so much. Not that the other ones were bad, but this one was just my favorite. And then this one, I was kind of reluctant to buy it. I mean, I've tried it before, but I was kind of reluctant to try it in the first place because I tried another brand of Green Goddess dressing. I mean, the first brand of Green Goddess dressing I ever tried, I did not like it at all. I think it was like right after I went vegan too, and I was like, I don't know what to eat. I guess I'm supposed to eat this. I don't know. So I didn't like it, and I thought I wasn't gonna like this either, but I really, really do like it. I don't use this one for salads as much. It's got avocado, green onion, lemon juice, chives, basil, and garlic. And it definitely, the garlic flavor is sort of strong. Like it almost, like, you know when you put a lot of garlic in something and it gives like a little bit, it's not just the garlic flavor, but it almost makes it a little bit spicy. This kind of has that. So I don't love it on like lettuce on salads and stuff, but I really like it on like savory dishes. Like it's really good on mac and cheese and pastas, like rice bowls, stuff like that. It just, anything that needs a little bit of extra flavor. I especially like it for using on top of like leftovers, you know, when leftovers kind of start to lose a little bit of their oomph. I don't think I've ever said that word out loud before. It sounded weird, but anyway, you know what I mean. When a leftovers need a little bit of a boost, this is the right one. Okay, so these are the last items. Like I mentioned, I got gnocchi. They didn't have the cauliflower gnocchi, but they had these ones they're like in the dry pasta section. I got a roll of polenta. Is this considered a roll, a tube? I don't know what it is. I got a thing of polenta. I love polenta so much. And then I got these red lentil pasta, which if you haven't tried this, I know a lot of people really have a bad opinion of gluten-free pasta, but I love these. I love the lentil flavor. It gives it a little bit of a spice to it. I don't know if spice is the right flavor. Would you say red lentils are spicy? I feel like they're a little bit spicy. Maybe spice, but not spicy. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I should probably just end the video already. Okay, so that is everything that I got. The total, like I said, was like $85 and change, I think. I'll put the exact price on the screen. If you've tried any of this stuff, let me know what you thought of it. If you've found any new cool vegan items at Trader Joe's recently, let me know what you got and what you thought of it. Basically, let me know what I should be looking for next time and what I should avoid. All right, that's it. See you in the next video.